Hi, boys and girls. My name is Dr. Michael Arntfield. I'm a professor at Western University here in London. And one of my areas in which I specialize, so I teach as well as do research and write books about, is bullying. All kinds of bullying. So verbal, physical, and digital or cyberbullying. And I've written a lot about cyberbullying, but also I just actually published a book on workplace bullying. And what you have to remember is bullies know no boundaries. So they often start when they're your age, and as they then go to high school and then they go into the workforce, the behavior remains the same. They just change how they target their victims and the methods that they use. And this is why reporting bullying as early as possible is really an important thing to do to not just protect yourself, but to protect people years down the line. So at its core, bullying is really what we call antisocial behavior. So these are people who don't respect the property or feelings of others, and in fact, kind of enjoy hurting the feelings of others. So if you're being bullied, it's probably not just you. And if it is just you now, it won't be just you tomorrow. They will have another target, another victim. And everyone has a role to play in stopping this. So when you report a bully, you're not tattling or you're not ratting or any type of negative term that someone may try to say you're doing. You are actually doing a public service. You are protecting yourself and future victims, and in a way you're protecting the bully, because if caught early enough, some of this, again, antisocial behavior can be corrected, can be fixed so that they don't go on to become adult bullies and have damaged relationships and get fired from their jobs and essentially live a very painful, frustrating life and cause a lot of frustration and pain for other people. So think about how acting today, whether it be a bully on the schoolyard or a bully sending you messages as you get a bit older maybe and you're using computers more, just remember that everyone has a role to play, and that by reporting it, you are making the world a better place, because there are people who can come in and put a stop to what you're experiencing and actually then change things for the better, including for the bully. A lot of bullies, and we know this, want to change and don't know how. And we know this as they become adults and they're abusive in their relationships or to their own children or again to people at their jobs. They want to change, but are afraid to or don't know how, and they regret what they've done. But it's what we call programmed behavior. They cannot stop or correct it. So it's left to other people like you to correct it. And all you have to do is say something. And then everybody else gets involved. Your school, parents, if need be, police. And again, the desired outcome is that the behavior is fixed and that there are no more victims. So bullying is a widespread problem, and putting a stop to it, much like curing a disease or a pandemic, requires that everybody is in it together and participate and do the right thing in order to make the world a better place. So just keep that in mind, whether it's tomorrow, next week, next year, 10 years from now, that you have a valuable role to play. Thank you.